But here we go. And first series, I would like to say a special thank you to Daria Brečko-Poženel. As I mentioned before, this year, they really dive deeply, and a lot of their work on the new page for Ecocivilization was sponsored. They did charge only the most basic hours that they used, and they charged for the work that was done outside their company. But the way how they felt and the way how they understood the core vibes of Ecocivilization, I think are really well reflected on our new Ecocivilization page. And also, the international community of digital marketing recognized that and awarded us as a second place in a very tough competition and overall. So not only in the digital branch, but overall as a holistic and systemic digital manifestation of one idea. So thank you, really, Daria. Unfortunately, you had to go, but we will send you this tomorrow. And I will express in the name of all of us in writing the real appreciation of their collaboration. And of course, they continue to follow our work, and they continue to help us to expand and look for new solutions for the future. The next one is our dear friend Kartika, who I already made a good introduction to before, but I'm just amazed with the commitment of this girl. Seriously, I mean, I'd really like to express a deep appreciation for the way how she manages all the coordination between challenging maze of Cuban administration and people with Ecocivilization movement, with all of us who will join with, and all the administration that has to be done in coordination. But it's not just tasks. She's doing it with her heart. Nothing is too hard for her. Nothing is too challenging for her. So I would like to express a special thank you to you, Kartika, for a sustainable support and co-creation. And I know that this will lead after January 2025 to even closer and deeper collaboration in this section. So a deep thank you in the name of all of us. Thank you. And you are here, so maybe you could just say hello, and I hope that you accept this thank you appreciation note from all of us. Maybe she's no longer with us. Okay, the next one. The next one, it's probably not known to you that much, but this girl was incredible, and she is the reason she pushed me over the edge this year, saying, you got to start making some money, Violeta. You cannot finance this whole thing by yourself all the time. Go and get projects, and I will help you. And that's how it happened. Lena put enormous energy into helping us to identify a possible call to apply, and we got it. And we did the Western Balkan tour, and we made our first money under the Ecocivilization umbrella and under Ecocivilization name. And of course, as I said, all the profits from that project are now being reinvested back into Ecocivilization, and that gave me a lot of freedom to be a bit more present in Balkan, in Latin America, in Cuba, and hopefully it will cover also our administrative costs for the next year. So I'm very grateful to Olenka, and she is right now, she would have been with us, but she's right now working together with our Ecocivilization Week for Uganda. And I partially sponsored her activity there as well, and they will have sessions for women in Uganda, and then she and her friend will go and work with refugees, the Darfur refugees, and especially women. So we're very proud of her, and she's constantly cross-pollinating Ecocivilisation with all the projects that she's doing. So thank you very much, Alenka, as well. And now that brings me to the second part of rewards, which this year we are awarding an incredible energy of Natasha Herrer with certificate of recognition for growth and of local ecocivilization network. Natasha was sort of a non-member for a short while, and then all of a sudden she calls me and she says, "Now I know what ecocivilization is all about, and now I'm ready to engage." And since then, things are moving with the really speed of light. So I think I'm really honored to recognize, Natasha, your contribution, your work, and of course, all the beautiful people that you brought along, and additional engagement now for the Western Balkan, where you're also driven by bringing some revenues to the region in order to work on a very concrete, tangible projects that are leading towards the manifestation of eco-civilization values and goals. So very much looking forward to continue to support you, your team, and the entire Western Balkans network. As you could see at the beginning of my presentation, it's now, besides Cyprus, everybody is on board. So this 2025, Cyprus will be, and Malta will be a sort of a goal from that area. It's not Balkan, but from this Mediterranean area, to bring them on board and really act. Natasha is also very much driven by European projects, so they are already working together with Eleftheria and some other members from Bosnia and Herzegovina, from Albania, from Kosovo, from Macedonia. Hopefully Bulgaria will join as well, and Romania, and of course Slovenia. And we can then have some very tangible projects related to culture, language, and cross-pollination of cultural circles. So Natasha, it's been a real honor walking the path along with you, and thank you for 2024 to be your breakthrough year within eco-civilization. Are you still with us?
Yes, I am. I'm so happy. Thank you very much for this recognition. So this year was really transformative, and it was a big roller coaster in professional life and also in private life. So I'm very happy to get it, and that all this work was really recognized as a complete commitment to the eco-civilization movement. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Natasha. And now we have a couple of more. These are the eco-civilization words from within eco-civilization for positive impact. One of them goes for sure to Deidra. Deidra has shared her artwork so openly, with some concern that we all learn through what art and how we are treating art globally. But as you could see, the book, Water, the Essence of Life, would not be the same without her paintings. That gave us a very strong vibe in a sense of reaching even deeper and further. But there is hardly no event that she would not be willing to contribute. And even through her social media, she is perpetuating the eco-civilization idea all the time, being an active member. And so we're very happy to have her. She is a result of our involvement with the Cuba conference in 2023. That's where we met, and we continue to engage, and she became also a eco-civilization wing for New Zealand. We hope to expand in New Zealand further, especially we are seeking now quality connections with Maori people and bring a bit of that essence of their incredibly rich culture and far-reaching philosophy to eco-civilization as well. So Deidra, thank you very much. I know you're not watching right now, but we will send this message to her tomorrow. The next one is Eleftheria. I know that you know Eleftheria well, and I gotta admit, it's not always easy to lead this movement. There are lots of challenges and coordination, but Elle is always there. Whenever I call her, she's always there. She helps me to keep the focus. We discuss different options, and I'm very much grateful to her to be this invisible sort of energy that's holding the space for everything to evolve well in spite of the odds. So, dear Eleftheria, thank you very much. Really, I very much appreciate your commitment and presence. And I hope that this will continue to flourish and continue to evolve towards a sort of a shared aspiration, which are giving the eco-civilization circles a safe space within the movement to work with on different aspects in a new framework of engagement. So this is yet to be developed, but the seeds are there, the discussions are there. And if not in 25, in 26, I'm sure there's going to be something very inspiring. And I'd like to join this together with the commitment that Ramit and I have created for the Eco-Civilization Academy, because we do need new tools for new breakthroughs. We cannot nurture new ideas within the old tools. So here, I'm happy. I'm looking forward to engage with you further. Thank you, Eleftheria. And you are still here, if I can see correctly. If you want to connect for a second.
Thank you very much, Violeta. It's a great honor. And yes, I'm super passionate about eco-civilization and this community, and humbled and super grateful. Thank you for you. Thank you for everybody. Yeah, just thank you.
Thanks, Elle. And we will have a pleasure hearing Eleftheria also with a closing meditation, which will happen in a few minutes. One person who went through a lot of personal transformation, and along with her also the local wing, is Manica. Manica bravely took over the leadership of Ecocivilisation Slovenia. And it's always the hardest part is to be a pope in your own village. So but she's finding the way. She belongs to this generation of young people which we managed to meet today. These are the youth between 20 and 40 and 20 and 45. That's the energy that is now entering the space. And I feel like my responsibility is holding the space, that they feel safe, that they can engage, that they can go further and learn from the emergence. And Manica really delivered beyond what I expected for this year. When we changed the country chair, of course, Sonia moved on, found her new nest, and we were very happy to recommend her to a different circle of G100. And Manica just bravely took her space. And then when Martina joined her, she felt even stronger and supported. But I know that. But Manica, I'd like to say a big thank you for your brave move, for your dedication, and for your commitment in spite of all the challenges that were happening to you this year as well. And I think you are still with us as well.
Yes, thank you, Violeta, and thank you to the community of the eco-civilization. You inspire me all. And mostly, yes, I'm inspired by my passion, my emergence for intuitive leadership, for conscious individual. And you are really offering this safe space for us to develop those new leadership skills and ways to lead. I always like the most the sentence, is the leadership even necessary still? If we have empowered individuals, holistic individuals. So I really love experimenting that, and I think that that's really a groundbreaking area for evolution of humanity, and for this our big question: are we able to transcend, transform, or we are staying in the old ways? So looking forward to break this one with Martina Putz and all of you with cross-pollination and co-creation. Thank you.
Thank you, Manica. And now there come two suggestions from the local post. It was my enormous honor to award this certificate of recognition to Vivian Pinto Salman, who was recognized as a member of Ecocivilisation Chile as one of those really inspiring energies that is always there, helping, acting, and her mastery of digital tools have helped the chair and the rest of the movement improve the international communication of Ecocivilisation and Agua Chile. In addition, her kindness in helping with translation and generating fluid conversations in English have been important in strengthening the international relations. And in addition to all of the above, it is essential to add that her team spirit and dedication are an example to follow. Those are the messages from her Ecocivilisation and Water Wing Chile. So Vivian, it's an incredible honor and pleasure to award you with this certificate of recognition for a positive impact. I'm afraid, maybe Vivian, are you still with us? I'm afraid not.
I'm here. Yes.
Oh, you are fantastic, Vivian. Yes, we're so happy. Thank you for being who you are and bringing all these beautiful energies and topics and contributions to our circles.
Thank you so much for the recognition, and especially because it means a lot to me, because I feel that eco-civilization and here in this moment, being with you is the place I have to be now. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Vivian. And we have one more. Last but not least, the suggestion came from Ecocivilisation India. I don't know if you know, but we have this incredible young lady as part of our movement. She is the youngest member, official member of our network. And it's a real special talent at her age of 17. You can find her really in various keynote assignments at various universities and forums, or you can follow her on LinkedIn and have very creative and thought-provoking posts and stories. She's an inspiration for all of us on how to turn feelings and thoughts into actions. Her initiative, Plantera, which is about building an online community for free plantation, has already brought together 14 countries. Mridula is the kind of person you would want to support and join with. Some of her recent engagements also include the podcast on addressing youth anxiety in a warming world with Climate Educators Network and TEDx talks on advocating for climate actions. She's a student of science and loves biology and chemistry. She aims to study medicine, and we wish her all the best in the future. That's the message from Ecocivilisation India. And dear Mridula, it's an honor to have you. And the reason for this certificate is because you've been such an inspiration in your own circles in Ecocivilisation India. That's the decision that came from your colleagues and friends. And I'm more than honored to be able to support their suggestion and to award you with this certificate of recognition, hoping that more young people will hear that, connect with you, and that you could be the next wave. As Herbin said, we're setting this up for 100 years. In 100 years' time, we'll no longer be around, but the traces of your commitments will still be alive very much, and we count on the youth network to inspire us in the future as well. So this is the last certificate of recognition for this yearly summit. So congratulations. Mansi, are you still, Arti, are you still with us?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I'm sure that Mridula is not here, but I'm sure you will pass our
Absolutely. It's 11:30 here in India, so she's of course gone to bed because she has school tomorrow.
Of course.
But honestly, this is she's been such an amazing inspiration during COVID. So she was clearly 14 at that time. She started something called the Terra Bank, where she started awarding Terra coins for people who were doing anything in the space of climate action. So this girl she just understands how you can operationalize feelings and sensibilities. How do you turn that into a project? And she's been feeding so many projects worldwide. So we really wish her all the best, and I'll definitely send the screenshot that I just took.
Thank you for this proposal, Arti. Thank you very much.
Thank you. My pleasure.